I work in corrections, so I work at the Lane County Adult Corrections Facility. I work housing and I work booking. So I lodge people in jail, and then I also facilitate different things once they're housed. My dad has been a deputy my whole life. He really improved a lot of people's lives, and I also saw him making a lot of really positive connections in the community, and it was a super cool environment to grow up in. So I joined the cadet program, and I really found a love for law enforcement and for the sheriff's office particularly.
Well, I actually had been interested in law enforcement for a long time since I was a kid, but growing up, I was kind of almost taught to avoid law enforcement and be somewhat afraid of them. So for a long time, I avoided. I would almost be scared just by seeing a police officer. But as I grew up, I had interactions with law enforcement, and they actually turned out to be quite the opposite of what I was expecting it to be. A lot of it was positive. I mean, there was an instance I got a speeding ticket, but I was actually very grateful to the police officer who was so polite, so respectful, and very informative on what I could do with my driving. But it wasn't until I got older that I realized I should probably, if it's something I want to do, I should do it now because I'm getting older. I either take my chances now or just stay where I'm at. And so I decided to start pursuing it, and luckily I'm here. Lane County gave me an opportunity, and I've loved it since.
So I kind of figured out maybe early 20s that I was interested in law enforcement, I'm just not really sure what. And then I landed my job in police records, and I actually really fell in love with that job and the help that we got to do for people there. And then just decided that I was ready to move on from the office work environment and, give back in a different way.
Yeah, every day is very different. Even though I work in the correctional facility, so it's not the same as going different places every day necessarily. The scenery stays the same for the most part. However, every day presents new challenges and different opportunities to learn and grow and connect with people.
And I feel like I've grown a lot, tremendously, since I've started working there.
And I feel like every day there's something new. The different people come in, and you're doing different things, different situations every day. So I like the variety of that part of the job.
If you're considering applying at the sheriff's office, I would definitely do it.
I would say go for it, because I was the same way. It was intimidating to going into a mostly male-dominated career, but the coworkers that I have are the best. Very supportive of their female coworkers, always there to help. I really like the crew that I work with.
Not only is it such a great family atmosphere, but it's just such a wonderful job, and to be able, there's so many different opportunities. You don't always have to work in the jail. You don't have to work in patrol. There's other outlets and different things that you can plug yourself into, which is another reason that the sheriff's office was such a good choice for me, because you can work in the woods, you can work on the dunes, you can work so many different places. And so I just thought that aspect of this career also was super awesome.
It's a great opportunity, and I wouldn't want anybody not to apply because they feel like they don't know if they could do the job or not. Come do ride-alongs with us in the jail. Don't let the thought of potentially, not making it or not being strong enough, your personal limitations, don't let that stop you from applying and potentially growing in a career like this.
You already have communication skills that you can utilize. And you'd probably be surprised how well you can do the job. Please come work here.